Hi friends, welcome to GraceCo.PaperStudio. I'm so glad you are all here. Before we get started working in my gratitude journal today, I just wanted to say a really big thank you to all of you who left me such kind comments on my last video. It brought me to tears, you guys. It means a lot that you're all there for me and are supportive of me making another home channel and separating the craft and the home channel altogether. I don't want to talk about it like a lot coming up in the future. I just want to move forward with my two channels and just be happy and just keep going. And before I start today, I just needed to say a great big thank you to all of you for all the beautiful kind comments you left me. I do really appreciate each and every one of you. We are going to be working in week 26, I believe. My goodness, I've come a long way already. I love how chunky this journal is starting to get. It's been so fun working in here. And so yes, week 26 is what we will be doing today. Last week when I was going to be working in week 25, I had taken paper off of this page and kind of ripped it. So then when I ended up putting this scrapbook paper on here, I needed to add a backing to this page because it was ripped. And so I ended up putting the map on here right away because I knew I would be working on the trip journal page here. So we went to Rising City, Nebraska. So I circled that over here and added the map page here. And we're just going to continue and decorate some more, maybe do some journaling. And now I can't add a picture today. Normally every week I will be adding a photo of whatever we did that week. I'll be adding a photo, but unfortunately today I cannot add a photo. Sorry, this guy came out of this section here. But yes, I add a photo every week. But however, I cannot add a photo today. I'll have to do that on a later date because my little Instax printer is not working for me anymore. It is just shooting out blanks. Complete black little photos is all it's giving me. And I looked up the error, what it's showing, and it is showing that it's some kind of internal thing in the printer that is not working properly. So I don't know if I can get it fixed or not. So I went ahead and ordered another little printer from Amazon, but it's not here yet. And so I will add a photo at a later date. So what I want to add here today, I don't know if you have watched my my video already on where we went on this trip. I did record like a 25 or created a 25-minute video that I posted on my home channel. Hopefully it's posted by the time I have this video up. I was having issues. For those of you that are new or maybe are not aware of it, I did create a new home account. I will link the home channel, I should say rather, a new home channel. I will leave that link down below, and that is where I will be posting that trip video. But now I had to do a bunch of changes, including my music and everything, and so far the Epidemic Sound is not accepting my new channel, just so that I don't have copyright on the music. Oh, it's a long story. It's a long story. It can be complicated doing videos for YouTube, I tell you, but I'm hoping by the time this video comes up, that issue will have been fixed already and that video will be up on my home channel. If not, it will be as soon as I have the issue fixed. So if you would love to support me on my new home channel and go subscribe there, I would love that. If not, no problem. Not everybody cares for the home videos, but you are here maybe just for the craft videos. So the reason I have this paper pack out is because on our trip, this is the only thing I purchased on the trip. And it is an absolutely beautiful paper pad. I actually got it at Walmart, yes. And I did go to Hobby Lobby and we did some shopping because we had a couple of hours of time to waste. But I ended up not purchasing really anything anywhere except for paper pads at Walmart. My goodness, you guys, I love your craft area and your Walmarts in the States. Our Walmarts here in Canada do not have the craft supplies you guys have in the US. And their paper pads are like what, $5, $8? Absolutely beautiful. And I found this one among there and I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. So I want to somehow add some of this paper into my journaling today, just because it's very pretty and because I purchased it on this trip. So let's see what I will use. I'm not quite sure yet, but possibly this. It says, always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. And the reason I think this would suit it so nicely is when you are trucking, when I go along with my husband, he hauls grain, you never know what's going to happen. We were leaving we got up like at 3 a.m. aiming to get to our destination by 4 p.m. to deliver. And of course, let me just grab something here. What do I want to use to rip this with? I was going to go ahead and use my water pen to soften it up to rip it, but I can't find it at the moment, so that's okay. But anyhow, we were supposed to deliver by 4 p.m. and lo and behold, plans got changed and we couldn't deliver that day after all. So we had a couple of hours to waste. So we went to, we stopped in Sioux City, Iowa, and then we did a little bit of window shopping there. Just browsing around for a couple of hours, wasting some time, you know, until we could get going again. And that night we had a beautiful thunderstorm. Oh, it was just so lovely. But anyhow, this I think matches it nicely. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. And the reason I'm saying that is I kind of find it boring going with, you know, on the road with my husband. Not that I don't enjoy spending time with him. That's not the problem. The problem is it's just kind of boring. And so I often wish that something was to happen so that we could maybe stop and go to some stores, because I am in Canada, in case you didn't know that. And I don't know, I just find the US stores a little more exciting than ours. So then I often wish that something was to happen that we could go to some stores. I know my husband is always on a deadline, but okay, I can't put it on here this way, so I will have to. Oh, that would actually work very nicely going along that way. Or once I have finished adding all my items here on the right page, I could add it on the right page as well. How are you all doing today? What are you up to? Are you crafting alongside with me, or are you sitting down for a cup of coffee? I've already had my cup of coffee for today, so I am ready to go. I was going to use this paper as my glue page, but there's a very pretty picture on there. I did a very fun video on Tuesday all about coffee. Oh my goodness, I enjoyed creating that video so much. It was so fun. I had a coffee craft haul, and then so I worked on that, showing you all the things that I had gotten and made myself a delicious coffee for that video. Oh, it was just so fun. If you love coffee like I do, you might want to go watch that video if you haven't watched it yet. I really enjoyed creating it, and I'm really looking forward to working in my coffee journal. Just trying to think of, I really love this paper on this side too. It is so pretty. Maybe I'll add a couple of scraps of it here as well and do a little bit of collaging. Because the other side is blank. That's where I took this off. So I may as well use some of these pieces for some collaging here. I'm doing laundry today. I don't know if you will be able to hear the washing machine in the background. Hopefully not, but if you do, I am doing laundry. Often when I come downstairs into my craft studio, I often that turns out to be my laundry day as well, because our laundry is in the basement. Not quite sure exactly where I'm going to add these, but I'm just going to do whatever comes to mind. Maybe I will add a piece in here. I'll leave a little bit of space here for journaling as well. I don't like to cover up the week there, so I'm going to just go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. Well, that's pretty. I don't want to waste this little piece, so I'm going to just go ahead and add it at the bottom here. Now, yes, I have an empty cup here. Oh, I don't know why that makes me laugh, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this cup apart. We had coffee the one morning from Sap Brothers coffee shop, and I thought, well, why not add that in here? You know, that's what junk journaling is all about, right? So I thought that would be kind of fun to add that. And then I really like the smile, the word smile on here as well. Now, this is styrofoam, so I'm not 100% sure yet how exactly I'm going to add that to my page here. But let's see what I can come up with. I'm sure if you are from the States, you are very familiar with this truck stop or coffee stop. Sap Brothers, they always have, when you're going down the highway, they always have this huge coffee pot on top of a pedestal standing there. You can already see that from far away. Okay, now how am I going to add these? You know, I'm almost thinking staple it on. I think that's going to be my best option, is stapling it on. And I think that's what I'm going to have to do. And I'll staple it on this middle little flap here that I have. And then I'll decorate the other side of it. That way you can't see the staple through there. But I just wanted to add it in here, you know, if you are a true junk journaler. That is what you would do, right? You add all the things that you have collected from your travels. You collect or you add them here, am I right? Now that's something that I want to actually be more intentional of, is adding more of the stuff, or collecting more of the stuff when we travel and adding that into my journals, because that is all part of it. And you know, I often tend to forget. I forget to keep things, and I forget to add them later on into my journal. But look, that's kind of cool. On the coffee cup it said awake, you know, and then the Sapp Brothers, and on the cup there was the word smile. And then we also had several snacks on the road, so I did keep the package for that. I don't know if I will, should I add it? These are, by the way, really amazing, these ice cream bars. I mean, we also had pork rinds for a snack that we picked up in the States. They were so good. I normally don't care for pork rinds. Do you guys like pork rinds? But these were just so amazing. They were so good. They were chili lime flavored. I should go see if I have a empty bag upstairs and maybe add a piece of that in here as well. While I went to go grab the bag from upstairs, this is our second one we started on already. It's not empty. I don't know where I left the other package, so I will not be adding that in here. Plus, the bag is too big. But they are chili lime chicharrones. Oh my goodness, they were so good. They are so good, I should rather say. But anyhows, we're just going to stick with this here for today. Caroline on the hillside, she is my inspiration for adding junk to a junk journal. She is very good at collecting all the things, and she makes it look so beautiful, so amazing, and so fun. And so, Caroline, you have really inspired me to, you know, not throw stuff away and add it to a journal and just make it look nice. And she is so very good at it. I will leave her channel link down below for you if you want to go follow her. She's a very big inspiration on repurposing stuff that you get for free or packaging. She is so good at that. Okay, so I've added that in the middle here. Hopefully that won't bulk up the journal too much, because that is styrofoam. Oh, I have my coffee sticker here. I'm gonna add that. This will be the first for me to use these coffee stickers that I got from Temu. Oh my, I'm gonna have to pause you here a little bit while I try to get the sticker going here. Okay, I managed to get the backing off. You know, maybe I will add it to this side here. I could still add it. I might just have to kind of go over it a little bit, and then I can add it. There we go. That works. Okay, what else do we want to do here? I've got the sticker destination here. I don't ever grow my nails long, so I often have issues getting stickers off. I'm going to add that right over there. And I'm going to go ahead and journal a little bit over here. Okay, I did a little bit of journaling over here just about our little trip that we went on. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add this one on the left side here on the map. Don't want to cover Rising City there that I circled. So that's all this page needs. And so I just need to add a little something over here yet. This is a just a scrapbook paper that has a map in the background and a whole bunch of print on the top. So I think I'm gonna kind of add that in there. I should have most likely done this before I glued this down. Oh well, that's okay. I was able to lift it back up. I think that's what I'm gonna add over here. Now, where did my ruler stay? There we go. Could add a piece of this to the opposite side just to kind of make it match and flow through from one page to another. I know the writing is upside down, but that's okay. Now I have a stamp here that says find joy in the little things, and I feel like that would match today's collage here perfectly, or gratitude journal perfectly, because you know, even that our load got changed and we were able to stop for a few hours and go window shopping. Well, I enjoyed that, and so I feel like finding joy in the little things, that would just top this off perfectly here, because it is often you know, finding joy in the little things that make us happier than anything, you know, spectacular that has been planned. I don't know, do you feel the same way? That sometimes the spur of the moment, little simple things are more joyful than anything extravagant. It does for me anyhow. And I think I'm going to put that right over here. There. I think we're going to call this good. I always love how my pages turn out, you know. When I start off, I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do today? I'm not going to come up with anything amazing. And again, you know, find joy in the little things and the simple things. And it's the simple things that often end up giving you the most beautiful page, with just simple free things or things you've collected. There, I'm going to call that good. Thank you, friends, for coming along. I wish you all a beautiful day, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for your support and for your love and for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will link my new home channel down below in case you're interested in following me there as well. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.